simulate, so let's try it.
Whoa, whoa. You might be wondering why the Ranger is standing in front of the 3D modeled version of Explosive News Network, or also that the size comparison's all over the place. That's because we have a quick announcement to make. Mad Hen House has, well, not recently, split up into 4 different channels. You have Mad Hen Plays, where you have all the Let's Plays. They're going to be exclusively there. The Hatchery, which houses the Slab Lounge podcast and any rant. Mad Hen Animations, where all of our animations are going to be stored. And the base channel, where, the tutorials and shit are at. If you like what you're watching, please hit that please hit that like button. Subscribe if you also enjoy this unscripted nonsense. And don't forget to share. Because if you don't do any of those things, keep in mind, I'll find you. And then I'll verbally pee on you.
Alright, let's do this. Welcome, game developer, 3D modelers, and game developers, I guess, to Mad Hen. God teaches Blender. Yes. Okay, so today we're going to be tackling cloth. How do we do that? That's a good question. No, but seriously, there are 2 methods of. Okay, so I'm going to show you the Blender method of tackling cloth and the Unreal Engine of tackling cloth, because they're 2 very separate things. Um, um, so let's get started with how to do it in Blender. So first things first, I don't need this camera. I'm going to get rid of that. And I don't need the light. I'm going to get rid of that. So first things first, we need to add an object. Specifically, we need to add a plane. The first way I'm going to do it is the Blender method. So this cube will act as our colliding object. As a matter of fact, we actually have to give this thing collision before I continue onward. So to give something collision in Blender, you highlight the object in object mode. It has to be in object mode. You scroll down to where it says physics, and then you just give it some collision. Okay, so we're done with the cube, because the cube's going to be the acting thing of interacting with our cloth object. So now we add a plane. So we go to mesh, we add a plane, and now I'm going to move this up. Make sure you move it up in the object view while you're in object mode. It's a tedious fucking thing, because of course it is. And if we want to scale this up, because Blender needs to have that scaling matching or something like that, you're gonna have to scale it up while we're in edit mode, which is fine because we have to do subdivisions on this bitch anyway. Wait, what? Why can't we just scale it now and then worry about it later? Because Blender's an idiot. I really want to keep talking shit about the Blender community. I mean, look, people, I'll admit, like, Blender has come a long way since it first came out, but there are still things that fucking infuriate me. So we have to go into object mode, edit mode. Is it tab, I think? Yeah, tab is the hotkey that you want to use. Otherwise, you just go to this drop-down menu and can go to edit mode. I have to highlight this object again. Yeah. So I'll go to tab, and then I'll just go here. Yeah, I go to polygon mode, and I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna scale this. Where are you? Scale, and then just scale it out, right about there. That's a big bitch, isn't it? Is that a problem? No, no. I'll live with it. You can go to resize and see how the scale automatically adopts. I could just, I'll leave it as is. Fuck it. Now, we're not done, because we need to subdivide this bad boy, and then we need to make sure the cloth is ticked. So to do that, we right click, and we go to subdivide. Now, you might not see the menu for subdivide, because it'll be right here. Just click on that little drop-down menu. I'm going to make this. Now, when I say subdivide, it's not just, oh, 1 or 5. No, you need to bump this thing up, because cloth is very processor intensive. Oh, Doug, what about, like, because I played Batman, the Arkham games, or any superhero with a cape and stuff. Keep in mind, Those are pre-rendered. Those are animations that like they're all animated. It's all the computations and shit like that. It's all done in in their respective 3D modeling programs. And then when it's bumped over to a game engine like UE5, all that stuff's like pre-baked, so there's no extra processing power needed to do any of those calculations. This is going to be done in runtime, so you need to bear that in mind. So I'm going to like bump this up to something like I was going to put it at 50, but I'm just going to put it at like 25. Right? Is 50 really necessary for something this big? Yeah. Are you serious? Mm-hmm. Because it's cloth. Cloth is cloth, and you need it to act point to point, and that's going to be a pain in the ass to do. Um, Anyway, so I'm gonna hit. So we're not technically speaking, we're done, but I'm just gonna right click and UE. I'm just gonna smart UV project. Why are we gonna do mesh painting? Maybe, but like as it stands right now, no. I just want to. I'm just doing it just to be on the safe side. So here's how to activate cloth in Blender. So while we're on our collision tab, I'm gonna go back into object mode. While we're on the collision tab, right? The physics tab, excuse me. You want to click on cloth. Now it knows that it's cloth. To test it, we need it's since we're in the object mode already. We're already in the time. Like it'll simulate. So let's try it. As you can see, the cloth is. What do you mean? Look at all the cube things. It's not. I told you, 25 subdivisions is not enough. Not for something this big. You need more. Are you serious? Mm-hmm. But that's essentially how you do cloth in Blender. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck me. I know. I know. It's. Yep. It looks bad. Uh, can we? Is there another way we can like test this in real time or something? Yeah. So I highlighted the cube, right? I have the movement option. Hey, cube. Mm. So with movement selected, it won't update. Like I forget how to update it in real time, but like at the very least, now you're seeing how it's reacting. Granted, it's during the animation. Huh. Well, I mean, it's something. So how do we do this in Unreal? So I'm gonna go back to 0. I'm gonna highlight this thing, and I'm gonna export this out as an FBX. Don't wait. Don't you need like bones and skin this thing? Uh, you can, but that's with pre-animate. That's the pre-animated stuff. Like I said. Besides, there are other ways around it. You can like literally attach this object to a character and have it go wonky. Anyway, let's export this as an FBX. Where is now? I have where the hell's digital media? That's where I store all my 3D models. There we are, digital media. 3D models, FBX. I'll call this Flagger or Falger. Ia. Falgaria. What? Why? I don't know. Now we have to go into Unreal. So here's the second method. This is the Unreal Engine method. If you're satisfied with the cloth tutorial as it stands, because you only want to work in Blender, be my guest. Blender was a game engine anyway. Wait, what? Yeah, Blender's a game engine. Blender's a game engine. And why do people use it for 3D modeling more so? Because Blender's game engine. Shit. Oh. Mm. Anyway, so now I'm going to open the snip. Mm. Oh, good lord. Alright, so now we are in Unreal. I already made a folder for this because I had to test this out to make sure it was everything was peachy keen. Now I'm just gonna import, and I called it Falgaria, right? Yep. Okay, so import. Now, we need to import this as a skeletal mesh, not a static mesh, a skeletal mesh. It's very important that you know that. So I'm going to import, whatever. I do not care about the mission log. Where is the skeletal mesh? There we are. I'm gonna. Oh fuck. Oh, cause it. What? It imported both. All right. Yeah, you forgot to delete that box. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. I'll go here. Click. Stupid window. So now what I need is the cloth window. Before I do that, I need to right click on the mesh. Wait, no. Wait. Is this? Yeah, this is a skeleton. So I'll go to window. Where's the cloth crap? Animation. Wait, is this a skeleton? Wait. Hold on a sec. No, because that's a physics. That's a physics actor. What the hell's wrong with me? Ugh. Go to window. Skeletal tree. Animation. No curves. What? Where's the cloth bit? Oh man. Hold on. Can I even right click on this thing? No, wait. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, it didn't import the skeleton. What does that mean? It means I am going to Control A, delete this all, and then re-import. You sure? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. As for you, I'm gonna re-export you, but this time I'll call you a different as a books. And I'll just call this flaggington. Export. Now let's try this again. Flaggington. Skeletal badge. Yeah. Import all. There we go. We have our skeletal viewport. I was wondering what the hell is wrong with me. Anyway, so on your right, this is new. It should be because if you don't have that window, just go to Window and click Clothing, and then right-click on this, and you want to create clothing data from selection. You want to click. Hey, mouse. You want to click Create, and then what you want to do is click on this again, and you want to apply the clothing data to the mesh that was just imported. So let's click on that. Now, what we can do is we can literally paint the cloth, what we want as cloth, and what we want standing still. So to do that, we need to activate the cloth paint. And click on that, and as you can see, it's mad pink. So whatever's pink means it stays stationary. So if we want to apply the cloth, we do this. We just click and drag whatever we want as not, a thing. What you want. The parts that are white are now cloth. The parts that are pink are going to be stationary. And if we wanted to see this simulation, just unclick that, and we see the cloth acting like cloth. Huh. And if you wanted to, I don't know, just see this, God, I hate this open world. I'm gonna uptick the camera. If you wanted to see what it looks like in game, just move it in, move it up, and then make sure Simulate is on. For those who don't know how to activate Simulate, you just go here to these three dots and then click on that. Huh. Yeah. Any idea how to make it I don't know, wind and stuff like that? Yeah, I'll do that. We can have a wind actor just blow this thing all manner of which. Plus, I didn't bother making it double-sided, which is another thing that should have been a thing. But That's fine because at the end of the day, like I will take this back into Mesh Paint and then we'll paint it up and then export that out properly and then back into Unreal and do what we want to do with it. Like, where is it going to be in relation to, like, I don't know, fucking house or some shit like that? Oh, really? We're going to do interior modeling? Yes. Ah, cool. So, what are we done here? Yeah, end it here, narrator. And there you have it, modelers and game developers. Tune in next week for Doug Teaches Blender. Yes. Boop.